Hi friends, in our time together today, I'm introducing and comparing 5 high D wood whistles, all of them amazing. I know, 5, that's quite an undertaking. But you see, what I want to do is I want to introduce 5 amazing wood whistles, all of them very desirable. What I want to do today is say what they are, play a scale, Clergy's Lamentation, if I was a Blackbird, on each sequentially, and then tell you what their prices are, and then I'll put links in the notes to this video as to where you could pick one up. And I'm limiting this to not comparing any other whistle, but wood. These 5 wood whistles. And I'm more than happy for you to say, Scott, please speak a little bit more to this one and play them side by side. Because 5 together, so, a little bit daunting. But, I need to just share these with you and then tell you, please let me know which you want to hear more about. So the 5 whistles that I'm running through today, this is the Weston High D, this particular one, and each of these manufacturers do different woods. But this one's actually made of dogwood. That's exciting for me. We have dogwood trees. This is the Thornton Hybrid. The body on this one is blackwood. This is the Thornton, just Thornton, the traditional Thornton. And the body on this one is Catalox. This is Roy McManus, a high D in blackwood. And this is a high D from Jonathan Swayne, Swayne Whistles, and this is in boxwood. So, one just broad sweeping comment on the playability of each. Each one plays so beautifully, so expressively. You can play it so quickly. But I'm not doing quick things so much because I want you to hear the voice of the whistle. That is paramount in a whistle you choose. And yet, each of these whistles requires you to learn how to play it well. And I feel like I'm doing okay with them now. That's probably why I've owned these for a bit, and I've waited a while to introduce them to you. And why I just want you to hear the tone. When you receive a wood whistle, like any other whistle, the wood whistle in particular, take the manufacturer's recommended time to break it in and spend the time it takes to learn how to play the whistle well. I found with all 5 of these that if I don't have the right breath pressure, that the tone will be substandard and will start breaking. And all 5 of these, once I learn the breath pressure, sing so exquisitely. So, now, there's no particular order. It's just the way I've set them down on the desk in front of me. A scale on the Weston High D first. Now, scale on the Thornton Hybrid. If you are so inclined, each of these whistles are ones you could play some 3rd octave fife notes on. Our friend Joey in our community helped me understand that. Thanks, Joey. Now the Thornton, the traditional Thornton. I'll call it the Thornton. Now, Roy McManus. And now the Swayne. Alrighty, you could tell a little volume difference. To be honest, none of the five are sit in the study and play. Each really wants to be played, and so it's going to require some push to play them. But the reward, is absolutely beautiful. So, the Weston Whistle, I'm going to play through the Clergy's Lamentation, just ignoring the repeats in the interest of time. All right. Same thing on the Thornton Hybrid. All right. Same thing on the Thornton. I'm loving playing through these. Now, the McManus. All right. Now on the Swayne. One of the things that I just love about each of these whistles is that as you're playing, now and then you hit a note and you just want to sit on it and listen because it's so beautiful. The tone is just so rich and lovely. And I hope you're able to discern slight distinctions between them. And that's why I said, if you want me to spend a little more time comparing one to another head to head, I'm thrilled to do that for you. Now, I'm going to go through and play If I Was a Blackbird, no repeat, on each of these 5. And after playing If I Was a Blackbird on each, I'll let you know pricing, and then we'll close out. So, first, If I Was a Blackbird on the Weston. If I Was a Blackbird on the Thornton Hybrid. If I Was a Blackbird on the Thornton. If I Was a Blackbird on the McManus. If I Was a Blackbird on the Swayne. Wow. Honestly, I could just sit and play all 5 of them. Absolutely beautiful, lovely options for you. One thing I did not say yet is that, I've talked about each one has that requirement of breath pressure that you have to learn to play it well. Reasonably similar between them. And neither of them, I would say, neither requires more air than the others. Because of that back pressure requirement, you're getting more balanced tone. You're also not required to use a lot of air to play any of them. But anyway, if you'd like me to go like head to head on any of these, please let me know. Now, I promised to tell you prices. Timestamp again. May 27th, 2025. Prices change, prices vary. So I'll put links in the notes as to where you could pick up each based on today. So the Weston, $182. The Thornton Hybrid, $277. The Thornton, the traditional Thornton, $311. The McManus, $295. And the Swayne, $330. Now, a comment on pricing. Contact the manufacturer because that's dollars, so I had to convert this. I'm ordering in the United States, and depending upon where you're ordering from, it depends on taxes, import, shipping, and all that stuff, and conversion rates on one currency to another. So that literally is today's snapshot of the cost of each of these whistles. My friends, these are stunningly beautiful. I could just sit and play them all day. They're phenomenal. I hope you've appreciated the video. Please like it if it's been helpful. If you're brand new and checking us out because of the video, please subscribe. I'd love to welcome you into our community of folks learning to play the whistle. And it's just a blast. All 5 phenomenal whistles. If you own any of them, please comment and let me know your thoughts. Until next time, my friends, this is Scott Shade. Happy whistling.